Okay, it's going to go on YouTube because through the YouTube people connect to me socially. I think TikTok could work too, I guess. Yes, I'm thinking about um like living the life. Playing the game is a reflection of it too. How I behave on a screen by pressing the buttons is how I behave in life same way, and the energy would be, for example, if I need electricity, I set up my solar system to harvest the energy this way, transform it into the electric current. So this energy of moving, you can have a joy and move, you can have an excitement and move, goes into playing the game, right? Moving. So when I start a match, I'm moving, and I have an idea where do I go, right? But where do I go? I don't, I, I, I don't believe anyone would be interested going to some area ABC that has some kind of like why there. There's no like, and if you look at those maps, the maps don't resemble real life at all. It's not like they made a copy paste of, I don't know, Baltic Sea, or I don't know, copy paste of Great Britain and driving around. And you start northern Germany there, and the Brits will start in Liverpool, and that's the map. Because then the map has something realistic about it, because it's a real world. These maps are not so like when you have a ship like this one, and you apply it to the life that you are moving, where do you go? Right? So I will be contemplating on that. As many times I find myself at the beginning of the match, I start the match, and I'm not even playing. I'm doing something else. Something that's exciting, because there's nothing exciting about this when the battle starts. My gosh, 37 seconds. We are going to get 5 versus 5. Okay. So let's imagine the battle starts and there's nowhere to go. So what do you do with your life if there's nowhere to go? No, you choose, right? You go forward, maybe. It's kind of like the urge to move somewhere. And I don't mean like use a memory of where do you remember it was good, or you seek, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? Am I going to go with my team? Am I going to read the instruction of the game? Am I going to go towards the sun? right? There's no question about where to go. It's just when you start a battle, there is nowhere to go. There isn't anything. Normally when I get a new game, I'm interested to explore it, right? It's like a reading book or meeting a person. If the curiosity is like where I am, okay? That's not a question where to go. And the question doesn't have the answer because there is nowhere to go. So many times when I start a battle, I'm just choosing playstyle that I enjoy. In the sense, load the program. I'm loading that playstyle through my memory and I'm projecting it into the match. And the match doesn't matter how it evolves. It doesn't matter. Anyway, I'm already projecting my version of what I want to re-experience. And then you get upset because it's not happening and angry because it's not happening double time. That's not the point. My point is, if I start a match, I pick random ship. First ship that was in the port. I look at the ship quickly just to get instinct telling me either yes or no. The instinct said yes. I didn't investigate further why. And I press and I would like the match to start right away, and I understand we are waiting in a queue. Matching people up, matching them together. There is this like seduction from the screen itself. Oh, something is going there, something is going to happen. But that's the boredom, right? What am I doing? Because when I sit down to play a game, it's part of relaxing, decompressing. It's part of the dopamine sometimes. Yet I already had dopamine to like brainstorm here. And I'm recording it because it's a part of the social nature of being human. Yet, yeah. So here I am, I'm being seduced by the graphics. That's the reason why I like this game. I just like the graphics.
All right,
You can't
let's do
see it,
this.
but my TV has more colors than what the YouTube is showing. And usually at this point, I don't know. I'm basically adjusting to other people because what happens on my screen is I'm noticing other people here. I can pretend it's people because
They are one of us. Might be nice to him.
it will turn out to be people anyway. Right? But that's not how life is lived, right?
With fire.
People are being met in life. They are not like there is no beginning. There was not like life started with people. Um, life started by me going somewhere. And when I do enjoy about this game is testing builds. So I have this idea in my mind, predicting behavior on the screen and how the pixels will behave and how it's related to the social pattern, all kinds of stuff, and I'm playing with the builds. And that's what puts me into the battle. And once I discover what's best for a ship, I don't play it. Because I'm not playing with no builds, and this is what's good about this update,
Maybe get back.
where I have no what. There is going to be new ships, which is something new, and I would like to explore it, right? New commander also. I've already played this Gdansk. So now somebody communicates to me, right? And now I know how it feels if I'm in his position. What is he going through? So I'm going to care for that person. Again, I can't care for other person, yet what am I doing, right?
Kindly direct all your
So
fire
right
to the
now,
target.
you think that I'm playing a game and moving the ship, but I'm really just putting into the words my clarity, personal clarity about this. I really have nothing to do here. There's some competition I'm feeling. But I really would like what I would like to do is to end the match and go speak about those new destroyers. Because that's my path in a sense, like
Look who decided to show up.
that's what's
Enemy
interesting.
cruiser.
Okay, so we have a goal. There's no destroyer here because the Shimakaze is wrecking something there.
We should probably all shoot the same thing.
Now, what is he going to do? He seems like to be reversing. There is something pushing here. Conqueror is pretty fast once it starts. Oh my gosh, really? He's going to go forward now? Okay. So I guess I will just wait for my next torpedoes. He knows I'm here now.
Time for smoke.
We will make him to
Isn't it?
move. He seems to be comfortable there. I will not shoot, so he doesn't know where to shoot. Blind
Smoke screen
fire.
up. Enemy destroyer in sight. This'll be fun.
He is a super heal, so I don't think there's any point doing this. Unless I'm going to really torp him.
Enemy cruiser in sight. This'll be fun.
What's my
Oh,
concealment?
good. A destroyer.
Low?
Time to
Standard.
ruin their day. Looks like we've been seen.
No, he's going to be sitting there. He doesn't want to retreat. No, no. I want to set him on fire before I go.
Look who decided to show up. Enemy cruiser.
And I don't know if they are pushing now, going around the corner. I could have shot the main. I'm not really. It's just rational realization. Okay, let's send one torpedo.
Enemy destroyer in sight. This'll be fun.
Oh, Elbing. I thought it's a Shimakaze.
Kindly direct all your
Alright,
fire to the
I
target.
retreat because they are pushing now. Now, what is the Elbing going to do? Hopefully goes in my torpedoes. Huh. Well, this is it.
Here's our target. You're welcome.
Now let's see the Elbing there. We got him there. I don't want to get hit by the Conqueror. I can now start chopping the Elbing. But the Michelangelo's right there, right? Going forward.
Enemy cruiser in sight. This'll be fun. Kindly direct all your fire to the target.
Will the Elbing catch up? Probably not. He has to turn. He's going the other direction. I'm pretty fast. If I go straight, he will not catch up. They're pushing, which is good. I have this helpful island avoid collision prevention function on. Yeah, we can wait.
Ah, torpedoes behind us! Ah, torpedoes behind us!
No, I don't want to waste torpedoes if I can. Oh, there we go. There he is. Let's get him. It might be too late if he goes straight. So my plan is to surprise him from the rear, slow down into the smoke, and then prolong the shooting with camouflaged.
Time for smoke, isn't it? Battle's almost over. 5 minutes to mess it up.
And then torp him when he's right next to me.
Smoke screen up. Oh look, torpedoes ahead. Wonderful. Fantastic. Torpedoes starboard. My favorite.
He doesn't have a good turning speed of those turrets. So I'm going to run around him.
Womp womp. Destroyer sunk.
I enjoy looking at those ships, that's what I do mostly. I just know what to do in this game. It's kind of, I would say that's the peak of what is it to be adult. Not even adult. Just to peak of any to being human being is that whatever you do, you learn how to do it. You get skilled about it, and you just do it. That's the Conqueror. There might be other things that I have to learn. I'm focusing now on the AP our penetration on destroyers. Like when to not shoot the AP. Five shutters. I thought that if I have this increased HE penetration that it's going to be like no shutters. Well, I was wrong assuming that. I don't want to wait. He's not interested still. Come on, shoot me. Uh-oh, that's a good shot. Oh, he's super healing? Alright, he can do that.
Probably.
I don't really need HP though. Now who is that cruiser I'm facing? Alaska? Oh gosh.
Time for smoke, isn't it? Smoke screen up.
Well, I have no tricks, so I have to just back up and disappear. It would be nice if I had 10 more seconds I might have. Alright, so that's it. Victory. That's nice. So next thing I wanted to talk about is the new destroyers, which I find very easy to contrasect. Like, they are not tough to take down. This one was the toughest. Then the Christopher. Then the Burrows. Osborne seems to be easy all the time. Kane also easy. Each destroyer will get its own video next month. And the commander I don't know what it's going to be like, but I do want to play it, and I do want to play all those American ships. When I was playing the Fletcher today... Oh, Z52 when I was playing too. So I noticed when I was playing Fletcher that I went for the cap and I captured it, and right at the end of the capturing, the red team pushed in like battleship and cruiser aggressively, and my team, nothing. My team was like far back. So I got safely out and went for another cap, and I encountered there only me versus I was having Fletcher, and there was Minegumo. Yet what happened is that nobody was shooting the Minegumo from my team, and the Minegumo has had 3 ships shooting at me. And I realized I really enjoy being here. I enjoyed going for the cap, and I enjoyed going for the second cap, and I enjoyed clashing, dancing with the Minegumo there. Yet the circumstances that I wasn't paying attention to would make me to not go do what I do. Have I known? So the fundamental decision-making process in this game is to you get to be watching if you have support as a destroyer, or if the other destroyer is a support, right? Which means you are not making any decision to go anywhere. And then I noticed about the Z52 that it's a it has reduced damage on HE. You'll be shooting HE most of the time in any destroyer because everybody is wiggling around and the AP is just bouncing, ricocheting. So playing Z52 that was designed to have like, oh, very good AP, but you know, we got to balance it, but making it worse HE. I understand the idea, yet the designing the experience, this is old ship. Designing the this is the first ship, I would say, that came into the game, and you were like, you get to be aware of the AP overpanning. That old. So back to what I was saying. This is bad. So I'm having destroyer that can use HE, but because it does nothing, right? If I want to use destroyer for what it's meant to be, I'll give you the idea. It is that you have a lot of damage in short time, like HE Alpha, like gearing, perfect destroyer, 2600 per one gun. And then what happens is that you have a destroyer, you get another destroyer to take it down quickly. And that's it. With this you can't. You start shooting and you lose, or you will not do the job. They will run away, they will hide. You need to do something quickly. And like quickly, I mean within 15 seconds. With this, it takes 30 seconds. So there's no point playing this ship. So I was playing with it. I'm like, what am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to? And then I decided, oh, I see. It's going to be farmer. 3 smokes. Increase fire setting chance. Now I'm playing this ship today, figuring out if you can have a fun with this ship, and conclusion you can't. And I didn't get the situation for farming anything. Because basically what I do is that I find the one destroyer, eliminate it, and then like people are going away from you. Like you have 11-kilometer range and long smoke. 1 minute. And you start farming, but they go away. Everybody will go away when they see being farmed at, when they see, right? So again, farming is good for cruiser that has 18 kilometers range and smoke, like the Smolensk, Kutuzov. Saint Martin, Belfast. And then I devised the general pattern. I am interested in playing destroyers that have good movement and high HE alpha. Because that's something that's going to happen in every match. Torpedoes are not important. And if the ship doesn't have it like Kleber doesn't have it. It has 7-second reload. And base HE shell is 2000, which is norm. But 7 second, there's no point. So Kleber is not a good ship. What about Khabarovsk? Uh, it's a fire-setting farmer, so that's good. It's about farming and setting things on fire. That's basically what it is. Gdansk, no. Holland, no. Holland is underwhelming power. It's the kind of thing that needs minute or 30 seconds to take something that's it requires too much of a time. Everybody will be gone. Can't finish anything. I don't remember Vampire now. So I'm now discovering this thing and I'm putting few ships that are capable of playing this way, which is the Americans, the Europeans, and the French. La Fantasque, Van Coulen, Gepard, but yet not the Kleber and Marceau. I don't think Marceau is also going to be in it. I haven't tried the full damage build. Let's see. Who is for the French? The Blairy. Okay. So if I put Blairy on and mortar and I don't know damage here. 2-2. Yeah, it is. It is damage. It's not super, but it's. I'll try play this way. Like, I don't know. I already have Katsones. Does exactly the same jobs better. I have Sumner. Same job does it better. Like, why do I need third ship? Right? Katsun has a smoke, Sumner has a smoke. Marceau doesn't. So like, for Marso, it's like, oh, you came too late into the game, right? I think that's everything I wanted to say. Okay.